Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And let's just go ahead and look at the top posts here. So, looking at the last week, double check. Last time I was looking at the last month for like half the time. In case you need them, I made some pipe balancers for y'all. Finally, I always had trouble with those, especially the one-to-one balancer gave me a headache. Yes. I don't really, because I forget in 17, did they implement the thing where the liquids flow evenly, or was that the part they didn't? I think that's the part they didn't get in. And if it is the part that did not get put in, then I don't think this really works, unless this is just a complete joke. It may be. But what about 41? I always had problems with that. I feel like this is just a joke. I mean, because the pipes aren't going to balance. I feel like it just like went way over my head. But today I learned inserters out of sync load faster than inserters in sync. Wait, really? Clearly this happens because inserters in sync are competing with each other, whereas the inserters out of sync are not. Does anyone know how to make sure this always happens using the circuit network? Isn't this only a problem because you have the splitters so close to the inserters? If you move it back, they shouldn't be competing. Oh, was that the case? Yeah. Yeah, I think this wouldn't happen if they moved everything back and had the inserters grabbing directly from the belt. Yeah. That is interesting to know, though. Studying in a port city, it was inevitable to build a port one day in Factorio, so here it is. Oh man, I love it with the cargo ship mod. Oh, this is so cool. And the trains, the like train loader mod thing, this is really, really neat. I gotta find this mod. Yeah, it's spotlighted it. It's been updated a ton since I spotlighted it. It's really, really awesome. It's an ad, work in progress, a schematic diagram graphic style. Does anyone have a giant factory and want to test if performance improves? Whoa, that's really neat. That's super cool. It's just the beginning of the mod, but if someone wants to test to see if performance improves, just put it on GitHub so that people can contribute. That'd be really cool. I think most people are CPU bottlenecks, so this might not do too much, but it looks like great work. Yeah, RAM is like Iron Factorio. There never seems to be enough of it. For Factorio, it's more like, obviously if you only have like 4 gigs, you're gonna run out, or even 8 gigs. But I think after like 16 gigs, I've never had Factorio use more than like 10 gigs at once ever, even on the biggest bases I've ever been on. At that point, it comes down to like the RAM speed and latency more so than the amount of RAM. New plan. I've made a book to organize my plans, notes, other Factorio stuff. So what are your thoughts? Oh, that's so sweet, dude. Scalable and repeatable in design. In all seriousness, it looks very cool. Yeah, this is really cool. This is super creative with the cover, although this gear is not centered, I don't think. And it's driving me a little bit crazy. You need to press Alt. Horrible, not over-engineered enough. Where's the automatic page turn and the belt and electric pencil sharpener? You never hit 10,000 times per minute with that attitude. Balancers and honest work. Oh, I think this is this using that mod we just looked at? I don't think we have 2 minutes to watch this, but I mean, it's a balancer, right? I mean, this is a very standard 4-to-4 balancer. Balance is working exactly as intended, so please do not care about different item types. Wow. T-Swan, man. This guy knows his stuff, let me tell you. He's done some of the craziest stuff. Screw this game. After hours of gameplay and constant reworks on my game, consistent usage of hundreds of construction robots buzzing away and repeated biter attacks, I saved the game, and what happens next I found out is 4 in the damn morning. This game has robbed me of my sleep. The factory must grow. Congrats, you've unlocked Factorio's time travel feature. Unfortunately, the current build only accommodates traveling in one direction. Sorry for any inconvenience. Oh man, that is great. Finally beat the game with Angels Bob's Mods. I present the twin cities of Centrum and Eastwatch. Definitely the most fun I've had playing this game yet. Guess depends on your definition of fun. Snake to the face. Can someone explain, like I'm 5, what's Angels and Bob's Mods do for the game? It kills it. No, I'm joking. It makes it so much more complicated, though. They add insane complexity. The Balancer saga continues, now an even smaller one compatible with yellow belts. What's the advantage of this balancer over your standard 4-4? If an output backup will equally output of the remaining ones, poses standard 4-4, which stops being a balancer as soon as even one exit gets blocked. I don't think that's true. Okay, yeah, maybe it is. So this is like universal, maybe? That's still like huge, though. There's almost nothing that grinds my gears in Factorio except this. Yes, yes, I completely agree. This is so frustrating. Solution here is pretty intuitive, no? Get out of the tank, put the giant tank into your pocket, walk down, get the tank out of your pocket and get inside the vehicle that was just in your pocket. Profit. I keep thinking the Factorio guy throwing capsule pill DBZ when that happens. I always disable cliffs that are honestly just a pain to deal with more than anything. Yeah, right now it's like the cliffs are cool. When they first added, there was a ton of hype, but really they're just a pain in the butt at this point. A mobile Factorio. Sandship official teaser trailer. Oh, this is cool. I muted it because I don't know if there's music or something. This is like... Whoa. This is like Factorio combined with the other thing. Loan sales or something. That's super crazy. Oh no, don't do this to me now, Reddit. I'm one of the developers of Sandship and totally unrelated. Huge fan of Factorio. If you want to ask anything or throw tomatoes at me, I'm just here in case. Can you give any insight on the pricing structure? Interesting. That actually looks really cool. The Golden Gate drone footage. Can you feel the perspective paradox? Whoa, man. This is super cool. Our trains pass through the Great Wall. This is how? Well, I mean, those are just gates, right? Yes. The Great Wall. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. Unrelated. Why 7 rails instead of an even number? I'm intrigued to see more of the rail net itself. Dedicated rail and station for each basic element of the game. They are 7 water, oil, iron, copper, stone, coal, and uranium. It'll change when the Biter Nation attacked. Oh, man. Blue military outpost. This thing is so sweet. I love it. Artillery. We got some gun turrets in here with some lasers mixed in, solar and accumulators to probably power the lasers and radars. I'm not sure this could actually power the lasers. I mean, it almost has to because it looks like it's self-sufficient, but I can't imagine this would power all those lasers. Yeah, does it have enough electricity? I don't think it would have enough electricity, honestly. You need more construction robots. Is 590 per minute sufficient? Not even close. How many Dyson spheres did you use? Weird flex, but okay, wait until you see my logistics robot factory. Minesweeper version 2.0. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but... Dude, this is literally Minesweeper. In Factorio. Oh my god. What the hell? As you can win. Oh my god, dude. The things people come up with, this is absolutely mind-blowing. Is this what you people want? I played through a few times and this time decided that I would let it all grow naturally. This makes me happy. This is some decent spaghetti. I really love the chunk of trees in the middle. I mean, the rest of it's actually fairly organized, to be honest. This thing of trees in the middle cracks me up, though. An interesting automated name. Train stop is on fire. This is fine. I kind of panicked when I went to assign it to the train. I wasn't around at the time and didn't pay attention to the name when I placed it. Oh god. There's a bonus. Next stop is on fire. So that's when back when you could buy a certain level of the game and get your name in the game, and like labs and train stops and stuff would be named after them, after your name, and people put in some hilarious stuff. The devs removed anything like inappropriate, but they left these, which just gives such a great laugh. My futile attempts to reconstruct the ship. Oh, that's cool. They took all the parts and tried to, like, sketch and rebuild it. Oh, you just wait. Oh, man, V. I'm so excited. I said this in that Friday Facts. I'm so excited to see, like, the full ship. Because this was only a part of it. Spidertron. With the you don't want to know what the numbers mean comment from the devs, I wonder if the spaceship will develop SCP levels of lore. Yeah, I am like so hyped for the spaceship. You weren't kidding about the time warp ability of this game. I always just assumed that to be a dumb meme, but fucking hell. I loved the game yesterday and started up at around 2100. Then I started tutorial complete after a while. And bam, it's midnight. I was and still am amazed. But as a new player, I have a few small questions. Solve. Can you quickly unequip a building? Yep. Should I start my first proper game with mods or play vanilla? Definitely do vanilla. Now, 3 hours later, all I did was update 17 to play the new tutorial campaign. F me, this game is dangerously addictive and I haven't even properly started. Yep. Someone would play with a mod for Factorio to be ultra light without big animations with reduced graphics as if it were schematic. I don't think I would play this. I think there are people who would. The thing that bugs me is the item icons forming the path against Surtur arm. Oh, I think, yeah. That's pretty interesting, though. Here's a screening of my rail mess base after getting the final possible achievement on this map. Why are there rails, like, in the middle of the water? Are they using the cargo ship mod, maybe? Gotta be. I think that's what that is. Because the cargo ship thing actually uses rails, I believe. Because they're basically reskinned trains. This is pretty decent. I really like this intersection, actually. I'm not sure how efficient it is. It looks like it may actually be decent. I'm a fan. The power grid, not so much, but yeah, cargo ships, got it. This kind of a mess, and I need to reorganize my own stuff. Underground belts splitter tip for people who may not know. Yes. So this is a thing. Underground belts have a... I don't know. I guess it's a feature, because it does know about it, and they purposely haven't fixed it, where if you sideload a belt, whatever hits, like, the quote-unquote open part of the underground, like, not the, like, closed side here, but kind of where the flap starts, will sideload onto it. So this is a really convenient way, if you have a mixed belt, to only get part of it on, if you can have it load onto like the correct section of the belt. It's pretty nice. Don't bother me, I'm really busy with this rock. Oh, I bet you there's a biter just like killing a rock. Yep. I love how this happens. They do it with trees sometimes too. He's just like, screw this rock. Actually, I would appreciate this. It saves me from killing the rock. I noticed when waves would come and attack my walls, half of them would get PTSD like they were the second wave on D-Day and just stand there. I noticed these 2 biters seem to keep getting stuck like this. Latest update, the only way to fix them is to run up and aggro them. Even sometimes, I think you almost have to shoot them, because I've just like run past one and it didn't aggro on me. Factorio cheat sheet update July 19th. Yeah, so Factorio cheat sheet, highly recommend it. Guys, this thing by DDD Gamer is... Oh, it's a picture. I'm dumb. There we go. This is it. This is like so much good information for you, this cheat sheet. It's absolutely amazing. Pretty much any info you want to know on ratios, recipes, stuff like that, craft times, and it's really well put together. I mean, you can see here, I mean, I'm not going to go through all of it, but definitely check this out. It is so helpful. But I believe that's going to do it for this week, guys. Some good stuff. Let me just double check all these dang ads. Friday Facts that I didn't understand whatsoever. Another ad, and I think that's it. So cool, some good funny stuff this week, some cool designs, creations, creativity. I love this book. But I think that's going to do it. As always, thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts below, and until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.